Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you. Alright, another beautiful evening, good morning, good afternoon. It depends who side you watch me from. This is a beautiful program where we call We Yard. Of course, We Yard na name where we give to we country Sierra Leone. The reason why we give the name to we country Sierra Leone because you know so when you get your yard, you compound. Yeah, you host. You not go allow anybody for come any kind of rubbish inside it. You not go allow the person for cut you electric cable, disconnect your water pump, pipe, or any other thing inside yard, or even can dirty anything. So what does that mean? It means that you take responsibility of everything na your yard. So now so we want let we all day inside we country Sierra Leone. So you take responsibility of that. And if you new to this channel, you go hear we they say caretaker. When we say caretaker, it means say na the president. Yes, the man of the moment. Well, why we they call on caretaker? Na fitter than they no, not to fitter, will not mean any disrespect. It simply means say we they vote them in and they handle the power for we. It means say they. Now we the give a mandate. After 5 years, they come back to we and say, I do well or not do well. There we go say, okay, pa you do well, continue, or pa you not do well, now for pa you bundle and go. Well, now I make we call them caretaker, they handle the power on and on behalf of we the people of the country. Right? So this is our program. This is our mock news. Sometimes in the way they talk serious issue, but you go hear you they make fun, we they laugh, not take offense. Yeah, this is our mock news. Yeah, we they bring hard news to you, but at the same time we they analyze them and mix her with some light fun. Yeah, we go make if the stress will overcome, you go smile back small. Plenty people we don't use for day with we don't they get this kind of fun all throughout. So if you're new to this channel and you get interest from politics, 90% of the things that they talk about now about the government, 10% about the opposition, and all the other things that will happen in the country. But why now the government when they talk bokuting about? Yes, because now they in power and now they handle with country. Remember saying that caretaker thing. So anything when they happen, now the responsibility. Although we the people of the country get the responsibility, so now make we say 10% to everybody, but the biggest responsibility will get now just on the election day. You think twice, think wise, and no say waiting they happen a good and waiting they happen a not good, and take decision on the polling day. Right. So we don't come to the name na Sembe Pierre. Unfortunately, again today, Kekwe boy, Bible are not able for day with me inside the program. Bible, but it don't miss something then because right now, also a day where you go to listen, it is shake. But anyway, I will put some salt param, I'll be low, so it will continue for shake. If you not take 10 and then BB cut plus they go cut her back. Today inside the program, you don't see me thumbnail, and you don't see as well we headline, I mean, the caption, the topic, the title, anyhow you call them. Well, we can get new couple. Today they come, they say one couple. This is a new couple. New couple, they come. Inside we yard, you get for ready because we did knock 3-0 them out. We did knock 3-0 out. But what did this get for mean for we economy? You know what I mean, eh? Let we watch and see. We will attempt to analyze and bring things in for you. Because this we get different school of thought. What do we mean? Different people they get different feelings. Some people say, oh yes, it's a very good news. And some people say, now the same thing back, eh? Una don't go take other wala, eh? Well, we go come see how it will get for Talek. Hey, you remember them say Guma Valley don't is the water rent? Because that's what we call out. Now water rent. Now where they live no more. Because the water rates, the pipe water, and not the rich way. But still, they don't say, then they ace them up. Then Then they sum up. Okay. And not up the fuel price, you know, saying self don't go up, eh? Well, now competition, they all now liquid. So then they raise themselves. But you not up the one themselves where the rest. Until you know, say the rest done more than almost 100%. Yeah. From 200, now they chase 400. So like over 100% if possible. Okay. So now, what thing they happen? If I don't pass 400 in some cases, but I would say 100% from 2018. Alright, so now, not only the price we don't add per the rest, so now paper, now then the full proper one, they help for full up the rest. So when you go buy them, instead of you get 120 or 160 cups, you go get less than that one day per all the price. The price no can know, but the rest amount it can do. We go come inside all of them thing and they inside the program. But you know say the corona they go on and mosques and church they know they go on. Alright, when we check, we say it gets book pass all man. We say where they ask question about Muslim, the one themselves where they na market the gap, where they push about the gap for it. I don't know one will buy or don't camp and land book business now. When becoming no say education, not to pass you go English. That Arabic self, the one they we na will buy also. Most of them they push. Then sabi them thing and they. So I don't know what kind of disrespect we mean, but we'll come to that day as in comping. We say self land like and don't kind of reply to them. You go hear about that one day all inside the program. This is a program weird. My name Nasembe Pierre. Alright. So if you're new to this channel, once say hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. For we lovely family, we always on the day with we and where they go and come. If you come today, okay, you know what you always do for we. Hit for we the like button. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, so I don't know. What side we go first go today? What side we go first go today? Okay, let's start with the one we say in Abuka, Washington. Until you know, say the government will be get, then gets more of PhDs or PhEs. I don't know. Because they say PhDs, now masters in something, yeah? You get the expertise, you get the master sabi, yeah? But it's a PhD, if you get waiting, but you can just do a normal. Well, and it basically means that with all the master sabi they did for transform the economy for we. Okay, so waiting they happen right now. Waiting they happen inside we yard. With regards all the things that way they go on. Then say angry they go up 4 times from 2018 to 2021 or 2020. Then say poverty don't go up from almost percent. Oh my God. All things just the difficult. And when you go to the market, the government say inflation rates don't stable, don't they at single digit. But you go back, you see waiting they happen. Okay, they don't go back 10 double digits. We will come to that day singly. Alright, let's begin with the Sheikh Fumba in own video. As one in other company back come and reply. So listen to Sheikh Fumba and at the end of him, you will listen to one in other company. We're going to introduce himself. For the come back just now.
When you give Islamic question among people there, the one who get masters, you get PhD, don't they talk about. The one who we borrow, now they push, now they answer the Islamic questions. Everybody regard themselves as scholar in Islam. This is the country they know here. So no mind the social medias, no mind the FM radio, citizen, and then Tambayon and your brother and your picking away call me here. The one whole doctor, be allowed to be misled by the nation. One of the best journalists who admire in this country. We now all know how it ends. Politics not to solve this country problem. We now tell them, say, let them live in accordance with His Excellency Declaration. If not 10 years, they say for lockmocks, we not get nothing for ground, we will not defeat them. As long as the objects say they want to protect we, they want to save the masses, they want to save the nation. Once that object is being declared, Islam not force anybody. You pray in your house, you pray in a mosque, the reward is not measured, is not cut off nothing. Waiting more beautiful than that. When you look at the reward system we are creating Islam, what would they pray that will also? Now the same reward like when they pray that will them. Go ask any scholar. When you not go look television, no Hajj, open Makkah Medina. You know they see no Safa near. Every mob man at the Makkah, who all the Qibla, they all cover nose, they cover face. If you test Salone Makana mobs.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all Muslims across the globe. Me now na pikin and brother Sheikh Al-Hussein Abdul Salam. Today, I want to respond to somebody where I consider for be one of me mentors, one great scholars where I give respect in this country. But over and above that, I more respect the relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the love where I share with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than any other individual. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inside the glorious Quran, it don't make it clear for me for like I understand the listeners. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala don't make it very clear. Say, Inna masajida lillahi fala tad'u ma'allahi ahadan. The masjids na God Almighty na in get that house day. And nobody they not for call except Allah. Allah say again in another part of the Quran. Oman azlama liman mana'a masajid Allahi. Uda more transgressious. Uda more transgressious. Reach the people and the person, the individual, the personality. We stop people then for going to mosque. We stop people then for the masajid Allah. These verses, we Karmoko, Sheikh Fumba Abu Bakr Swari understand all the here they talk so. In all of this, now we come for understand. Say, this we Karmoko, we scholar, Sheikh Fumba Abu Bakr Swari. Now we all be there, na the radio. I don't mean say we all be the sit down together at the radio station, but during the time where the lock mocks 3 days, just 3 days, the then government of Anes by Koroma. Now we all be the go na the waiting at the radio, different radio with the debunk, with the waiting, with the blast that they're not for doing. He said they're not for doing at all. Then now we mask them. With the talk after the OPW, talk say they're not for lock mosque. Now, if it is same person come back and say, let them lock mosque 10 years, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. He said, let them lock mosque 10 years. This is not a reason. If he according to Sheikh Fumba Abu Bakr Swari, he said, for as long as the president say, now for we safety. For we safety, you say? The one that were in the markets, they are not Muslims and they are not Sierra Leonean. They don't want their safety. The one that were in a Romba, they don't want their safety. The one that would go full of the cinema, they don't want their safety. Why they not lock their places then they? The one that would full up, now the motorcar them, now the buses them without face masks. They don't want their safety. Now the Muslim they want to pray. In fact, the mosques they want to kind of mosques because even the people in the marketplaces, in other places that they not lock the cinema, people who are Fabians Muslims who prays 5 times a day, they are still there in the cinema. They are the people that are going to the marketplaces. They not close the marketplaces. They not close the cinema hall. They not close the waiting the rumbas. They not close the other places. Okay. If they really mean with safety, they should have closed everywhere. When them do that one, you will see no sheikh, no scholar, no Muslim no go say a word. But you can't just close the places of worship and you expect us to keep mute. It will not be possible. Then you say elect na 10 years like how we did so. No. That's not one. Secondly, you make mention of the fact that the same blessing where you get. Now us, now they get now. I want to say, according to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a hadith, for praying us, you get blessing. But for praying amongst in congregation, it's 25 to 29 or 27 times better than when you pray in house, according to the hadith, and it ain't Muslim. Now, comparison of Muslim. Now, Muslim now compile this particular hadith, where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, for praying a house, yani for praying a mosque, the congregational prayer is more better 25 to 29 times better than for pray. Now, oh, so you angry. You see the blessing where they miss? Where they lock marks? You see the baraka where they miss? Come out today. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said again, he said, whosoever pray, he shall prayer in congregation. If people like the person don't pray half of the night, and whosoever pray Fajr prayer in congregation, if people like this person, he don't pray the whole night. Now that prayer then that congregational prayer, now we don't miss so. Don't miss them. Then you say, if a person pray now, oh, she get the same blessing. Then I say, you want for say the Quran. Yani the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it contradicts. You don't contradict the statement of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is not how we Muslim.
Well, we then can say landed. People then we say then sabi the Quran. People then we say they know within the word. The within Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in word inside the Holy Quran say. Plus they edit them. Yeah, when are the extra scholars them where them put together sabi, including the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and other people them. So now this, then two people here so don't go. The one, let tell you this for real. Between me and you, it's very clear from whose angle where Sheikh Fumba be come out from. You know, plenty time then they, some people they do some of them things there so because they want recognition. You know, say then we caretaker there, we praise them too much, yeah? Waiting they happen the next time and they want for give you something where for make you feel good. Because if this same man, Sheikh Fumba, inside the Ebola team, don't come and say 3 days where they lock down, 3 days where they say Lord man sit down, nobody no go na mosque. It talk say it not call for it they against the Islamic doctrine. But now it say elect na 10 years. Once the caretaker say let them do am, then supposed for do am. In order if you pray na also you pray na church sorry na mosque na the same blessing. But where we been the land there Arabic them, today we Marabu teacher them, today we Karamoko them. Then been they tell we say the blessing where you they get, where you team up na Safa, where you go na masjid, okay, let's not say mosque, where you gather with 2 or more people them, who na don't gather. Even the Bible self tell we say, God in presence more felt who say 2 or more people them don't gather. Waiting down they try for tell you, it's simply they try for tell you say, one person, it's fine for pray, but you want the blessing where you go pray, where you team up na Safa with other Muslim people them, it high, it pass where you want they pray to God. But here we did today, this man talk say the Tambayo them and other people them don't damage them journalism, then journalistic career because of politics. But the question we me ask, Sheikh Fumba, now waiting he do. Who's kind talk where he talk? A politically motivated or na politics he talk or not? Or a quote exactly waiting the inside the Al-Quran. You do understand what I try for say? So, it's very clear from whose angle where they come out. It's very clear waiting at the thing where he want to achieve at the end of the day. Oh God. Sometimes can they want them where can be scholar, where they can call themselves scholar. It's like say then they turn collarbone now. The team up no more yegbele that don't collarbone. Because look at this. Sometimes they back where you learn too much in the craze, you know? Plenty people them they not too call for it. When you learn too much, they mix up and box up. You know what I mean, eh? So you better like we no go better school, top na and stop na NPSC. Praise God. But if you watch Sheikh Fumba, you do know exactly say it not look mentally okay. You know, now this can make some thinking day where you get certain people and where they curse them bad one, people can vex, say they're not a man of God. But at the same time, you get for behave and use the holy word accurately in the right way. Not always they come, use the political influence or influence for change people and play on people them. You know, it's very clear. Say most of them people here so then get followers. So then they hide behind the Islamic doctrine or the Quran or the Arabic language or whatsoever for use or boost up waiting at the political ambition. Okay, me no sabi o, I no sabi Quran, I no sabi read Al-Fatiha, you know, I no sabi say Astaghfirullah or what. But the one way say himself sabi, in fact, in say in that person we talk Fumba na in mentor, he come back and debunk. In other words, he come and quote things them inside the Quran and say, Sheikh Fumba, you don't mislead the people them. So the word wey Sheikh Fumba say, the Tambayan and others don't mislead people them, not knowing that now they mislead the people them with they around that, and the one them we don't listen to them. All in the name of recognition. Let God sorry for we all. Because na Islamic business, let me say, let Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala get mercy upon we all. Because if we dey use God in your word again for life and people them, then I wonder, waiting, then they try for preach to we. But again, until some pastors them they say, do as I say, don't do as I do. Sometimes this man they simply try for tell you say, pa, I dey tell you say na this, it no matter waiting, just forget about me, do it I say. But if you tell people they're waiting at the wrong thing, then I don't know how you for class them. Maybe people they will sabi again go tell we waiting this mean. Yeah? For use the word of God and lie. Like one reggae music day where you say you dey steal in the name of the Lord. Basically, maybe they try to talk about some of the pastors them waiting where they use then collection, then they thief from the people them. You know, even when the person poor, they tell and say, give no more, give them that money, they go lavish. Then they steal in the name of the Lord. So this one, it lie in the name of Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let God have mercy upon we. This is not the country where we live now. Where we call them pure monkey dunya. All man they doing, what he feel for do, for just make it get in own. Because now only way you blow you on, then they see you. Then say, market, how you make you market, now so you able for sell them. Yeah, you go sell the same mango, but if that they make you only pimp and fine, then you just put her on that, you know. But I wonder now, why not now this other person, he can't reply, and not be one for talk, but because of this one mislead people and I make it can't talk. And he say, they're not for keep silent when they lock the mosque. But plenty people and they don't keep quiet. Plenty people, except for the social media where they cause noise on that. But anyway, I'm not too sabi so much on that area there. I'm not too sabi. So, let avoid that side there. I dey go. If my brother been there something, for being can quote for me something, he open kutuba na also. But in the meantime, let's just avoid that area there and move a bit small from that area there. Yeah? Okay. If you just join me, please hit for with the like button. Okay, just hit for with the like button. And if today is the first time you join me inside this program, we want to say do ya hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification. Share this program as well. Okay, thank you very, very much. Plenty things then they go on inside we yard. Plenty things them. But the other side where I go once follow we go, water key. Yesterday we talked about them in passing. Yeah. One time in the way one lady make video about the same water key, say then the thief people load them. Well, they force the lady for come back and retract. What I mean? They force them for come back and say no, not to so it being a mistake. Okay. Another person don't pull a video. Well, we see the water key. Well, the one that we get then shipping and forwarding and importers them. Then come back and don't say not to so it be. Well, this not to me talk. Let me just listen quick one. Waiting this lady we been doing TikTok video being say. And waiting the importers themselves come and say, and at the end of the video, we will show you waiting at the real part of everything. When at the unedited, when at the NSSF team have they tell people and say, this is the normal procedure right now. Let we go. We come back just now.
Now the trouble is now, my sister and brother, them waiting up. Salone now then they open people and barrel them. What you send? What you don't suffer, you don't work, you don't buy your stuff, then send them for your family then. Then go they send them to go check, custom check. Now look whether they can broke somebody in padlock. You see trouble? Now that they broke the padlock, they open the barrel, then pull the stuff then one by one. Now that they can thief people then property then. Whose kind of problem this? When you container, when the ship, you barrel law already pass custom now. If you say if any illegal things then at them container, then go make like go Salone, and not go pass custom now ya. And not go pass custom now ya before ever it go inside that ship, follow the ship and go Salone. Now follow them make excuse now for thief people and stuff there now. Now this are like in no can now. So I'm sorry for we all the oversee.
Fambulona, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever outside you find yourself, like the world. we see a video wey been dey make round on social media about Wataki, where a lady alleged say people and they tamper with people and consignment where they come na the port of Freetown. And for clarify that, we get the importer SSF we come with in goods where that news they make round on social media. So we go get the importer now for Lego can clarify and tell the people of Sierra Leone and every part in the world what exactly happened.
Emina Bangali Sise, where they manage DBSG Enterprise, and of course on day before yesterday I do an examination at the ports. We are in Usman Content and Konsani, and now random check custom they do. So based on the random check, it is right for them for ask for any consignment for the opener and not to then the opener. Now we the importer then the opener. We make sure say the opener they cross-examine and everything they intact. So whatever video where they go around say custom the thief items in our Wataki, it's unfortunate and it is false because everything so far away then they do also is credible. We don't get no doubt. We don't get into shipping for quite a long time at this port, and wait till the experience now is good, and we don't get no doubt over the operation where they go. So the particular examination will take place around 6 o'clock, where the examination take place. Of course. So this is the examination from custom, and at the standard procedure this right now. So good.
Alright, so you don't hear waiting at the thing and you don't see for yourself. This lady blow the whistle and then you get the consignee them, well the forwarding agency or the importers them we come and say that's not so true. That make we try by all possible means for take the video again of the real thing. Interestingly, the voice of the last video, that person we been the try for talk say this not the normal norms, not the normal way now how we for do something. Now the same person we interview the importer them. I don't know, some thinking they don't do something, then they regret waiting and do. Now the same person we come and tell we say this not the normal way now how then they do. Open the barrel them, watch how things then they go. Then I in back go back and we don't send them, go back and go meet them people and say, hey, this don't cause problem. Oh, go back and go do something. Now I make them all three back camps team up and begin for explain Jack and Jill. Tom, wait it, say that for me, but Jack and Jill went up that hill. Okay, so this hill here where they don't go, so they all know say they all done for them back and they don't spill all the water right at the place all poto. Because this thing don't go all over. Man, you just try, but you yourself know say wetin you talk and not make any sense. Now the normal, this na me concerning, now we dey live, now waiting that all important. Waiting and the talk say and the thief people things there not to true. Why you na the open am? Una get scanner na for le una put am and then una able for see waiting the inside there. They not say open am manually. Wait, for say we country the reverse. Instead of we improve, get things them way for do some technology the way for do something. We don't put that every reverse to 1961 back. What in this? Then say not for the exist again. We know say other country them where you want for do you business, where you want for send you container, you want for send whatever thing. Then get scanner. Where then put inside that scanner, they bra anything you put inside it, then the machine they pick them up. But we then say open them. Okay, let's tell you why they do this. I've been telling you about the Balamia checkpoints. Why make people in the balance and why then they delay people. Now the same technique everywhere. Yeah. Then people here they tell you say when you want for make this thing, when you want for do this thing, you get for pay this amount of money. If you not pay, brah, then they tell you plain one say for let them not open your container, let them not waste time, let them just open them watch, let them not waste time, begin open one by one. You for pay this amount. If you not pay that amount day, then they open and exactly that they do so. Okay, this thing way then they do not for let people and no say na the work then they do. Now for make other people them way they out. Wake you want for tower, let them no say we don't need for tower. If not to that they will waste your time. Now in the exact they do so. Make a video. It's a deliberate and planned something. Make video, you know, of themselves. They show things them when they open barrel for send message say if you want Canada we importer tell you say pa then people are already so follow make quick now for give them 1 million, 10 million, this million. If you not to that in the open now 1 and you go waste time now and I goose the sleep now so you pay back. It pass the money we go get for give them. You dey rush for do am because you no want let them ambog your business. So you want can do something quick and then you go back. This na the old technique wey dem dey use every other day. Not to for say dem mean wetin dem do so. Because if them be mean and not so, for God's sake, Wataki no get scanner. Mataki manually then they open people and think. Look the bad part of you the prime person in barrel. Use how you call that thing the screwdriver. The prime the pull the padlock. At the end of the day, you know they put other padlock there. Then them bobo now where then they go help this person here for clear the container. It's very simple. If they're not thief and Wataki, then the thief and the outside then they clear the container. Outside they offload the container. So this now all where they say well planned something, a syndicate from up to down. Because nobody know the work now Wataki. We go talk say, you don't know what is raga. You don't know the reggae where they happen inside them place then they. All of this now plan something. But then they fail for know something. Because we understand again say the first lady itself gets in own day. Yeah, any container where they go, you get 1 million sha. And now waiting. We not confirm now, but now that day they all over. Apart from that day, this thing has to get negative impacts now we country. Now, people them we use for sending goods them go begin the afraid. Say if I send me goods now, they open them, it can loss are the losses. You get for pay millions of leons, like 40 million for clear 140 feet container, 43 million for example. 43 million you get for clear a container. Then after that one day, then begin pressure you back. You get for prime other people them for make sure say you goods or you container no waste time. Or for make sure say waiting they say you barrel there, they not open for scatter we go make people and things they lost. Because some people and they can get some people in barrel where they care go no more for go give. Then imagine that person don't lock in barrel, fine one. You go open them. When you don't open them now, the person will get I say, how you take them? You say, I meet it open. You say, hey, something don't lost there. This person will came in barrel, it don't go open. It don't go no say now. Waiting they do now attack you. He say this person will care go in container. I put me barrel pan. It don't go open them. It is a negative impact and it make business the slow na the wataki. Remember say we able pan the wataki. For let we raise revenue for run the country. Some of them things there, with una PHs they wanna get, una need for the know them. But if una not need for know them, we go tell una, sometimes una go hear. Now the thing and nande where they happen inside we had na the Wataki. Queen Elizabeth II key in Freetown, Sierra Leone. Okay, this now we had. And my name is Sembe Pierre. Today we will talk about different things and we will talk about the redenomination. It means say then they can make other notes them. Then they can make korpoh, new korpoh for we had. Well this time the bank governor say then they knock out 3 zeros. 3-0. It means say they don't take 3 years. So then they pull 3 zeros. Like when we see what will be the outcome of the money. We will come to down there. I don't want for wash and beat target inside that particular thing there. Alright? Anyway, we dey go before. Sometimes they one thing we I know because I see people and they talk about this. One thing we I know inside we yard, we get the best Wataki when it camp and security for watch things them. We sabi scan pass any sign of the world. So in Lexef you goods come out America, UK, whatever country, yeah, where it come. They not sabi the machine the way they get in substandard. We get the best machine for able for do them work and this. So we dey open am manually. Manual na the best. The time when you come pan corona, where they say people and they all over them don't do tests before they come. Where we can say no, they don't do. Waiting and they put for the temperature machine and they use for check them. You not sabi remember them picking up me come out quit. Waiting and come and tell we. Simple. So simply then they tell we say things that way they come out other side. The one then the machine them the equipment the way they use not standard reach the one way we use. So now you don't down there yeah? We had about for them. Okay, so from that side, we're not done here too. We're not done it. Still inside the Wataki. Okay, lady, come out. Thank you. You don't pass your message. Sorry about that. Let me still be inside the Wataki. Still inside the Wataki. Let me get the issue of rest business. Now, we don't find out say the rest not only the day where the rest don't there. But we as well they find out say yes, they turn other kind thing. After we don't turn boy picking, because so they can say inside we are they get this mentality say anything we try and boy picking. After we don't turn boy picking for dear for go up every day. Now then they packing and for we. Look watch this short video where this business woman, this cookery seller, we go buy a rest for can cook. Waiting meet inside it. After that day, as the cookery woman talk about that, we go entertain ourselves with one we freestyle rapper, one we old mommy where they can do freestyle and tell you about this rotting system where we live on right now inside we yard. Where they come back just now.
So go by now, but so now you don't begin put paper inside. You fambule, una see o. And then they sell rest. Rest there like idea so. Look how they put paper. How go survive now? From the water key, so now they put this paper, boku paper.
Boku paper. So now they buy butter rest. Una watch am o. Una they buy butter rest. Talk down.
Yeah.
Now they snap.
Yeah.
Talk back.
Wo salobo let we be here. No go die. We dey candle. Wo honest bin dey I make for we good. He give we light. He give we colat. Ebola bin dey we tell God thank you. Who dey get seller we daddy then get wokia. Who na bin don talk say the year let we change. We don't change now. Alaki don lay doya. Sell no day. It's no day. Money no day. Waiting then give we banana marks then give we. We no go die. We dey candle. Boya we no go die. We dey candle. You don't promise we are for make for we Salone. We not see natty boy they make lunge beat. We not see no better. You tip Salone money. You buy speeding but not do for you back. You take one whole plane but can't clear with money. Who say you go keep and bo mambu to my what? Pape no cry for that. I don't think for I know red. What he make the gumbo? We no go bottle. We no go die. We dey candle.
All right. I like this thing. I like this freestyle rapper. We no go die yo. We go candle. And since the pago, okay, this time the mommy want talk. Who said the mommy go keep the money? Now they go thief. A man to man watch. So why you cry? Let people and Bolide enjoy their life. Take it easy, the pa. Hey, and the mommy. Anyway, this is a program we had. My name Asembe Pierre. Well, basically, you don't see now waiting at the thing. Yeah, inside this same water key, how people in the talk. Waiting they happen inside we are now the big question where they ask. So things not only they get expensive, they are every day, but as well, then they cook with, then they cheat with, then they thief with, then they rikishi and dabaru with, then they give. How you call her number now? How wicked we be to ourselves again? You they sell less. You don't sell 410,000 for the fine one. You go back, you put how they call them paper inside it. That paper they don't minus 5 cups there or 10 cups. You see, now this then they say some people they say less people they love for ship to water killer than ship to Guinea. Okay, it's cheaper and safer than Guinea, but that's tell you one thing. When you come back now the custom for counter, now they pull all that money they back now you earn. All then they pull now you earn. Although yes, if you look and talk and kind not go as equivalent, but I will tell you say it go expensive back because the road force for Komo Guinea come the disobedience then policeman there. Yeah, that they take how they call them bribe by secret to bamba or they yai for yai. You understand them? So this now the system now. So now we find out say yes, plazas 5,000 ordinary one. 7,000 to 10,000 if you want fee can down top thing. Now the soup Ghana soup also you get 12,000, 15,000 upwards. Yeah, begin calculate that one day. Let's say the plazas now you an each man times 10,000 for example, or 5,000. You do work your basic salary na 600,000. Now you do work 5,000 na morning, 5,000 afternoon. Sometimes na you want, let's say na you want still, you don't get family, 5,000 even them. Almost you don't go 15,000 times and by 30, almost down there. You see, you salary inside the go, the transportation or the inside it too. So things they go up every day. But when the Allah say we don't a salary, yes, it's good. Thank you very much. Now don't a salary. But how you will match up the salary to waiting people and the use per day, per month? And sometimes they the old people in salary back 1-2 months before you pay them. Imagine the trust na came boku. So some man if you don't trust it by the same salary, they carry all thing on done back. Hey God, if they go now us now, you know care go something. If you get family, then they fet. Like one time they hold some people in salary 1 month, 1 year or so. Now that cannot business, yeah. But 9 months or so, close to 1 year, the man say in a human parts. Because the woman not believe say they not they pay him. He always feels say when they pay him, they take him money cry and go on the street. He not believe say a man for work, they not pay him. Them parts. And now then kind home then they no talk and go. Not say the one that already misuse the money, but now then kind home then they respect not the for the man. In as much as they work, they go come and make out salary, respect not the. Because look, oh, this rest right now, wait all -5 cup or 10 cup. Sorry. Very sorry. So some of them home then they, in as much as then they work, but respect not the day for the house or the head of the house. Because the woman want go buy rest. That rest if they don't pull 10 cup, that post where they sell. Instead one flat the cup. Instead one pull all that money they, it get for pay labor money or transportation. So all of that one they did inside it. So when the woman want money for go market now, the man not able for game. Sometimes they come, the woman they try, he cook. Sometimes by the time man they kind of wash the pot fine, they put them back. Hey, when I not cook, you left your money. Now the question that they ask you. Then the picking go they laugh. When the power and talk now respect on the day. All of that they some of them things and they now you can make some man they stress they die. Some of them things they are not for say now like waiting. Now make the poverty every day they stink power. Every day. Because how you go to do that kind of theater you company? Now we look to we self. Now shop or ataki they do that day. Yeah? Then the market people themselves they do that day. By the time you go now you host. Almost corporate you go get now. The one that way they come on our ataki car inside. The one that way they cow the rest them. Then get them big trusses and waiting bag them. Then they full up other bags them out of bags. Before then they reach return at the store. Imagine they don't reduce their own. Then the one them back where they go sit down, they bag and back, they reduce them and put paper and pen or paper inside it. It is difficult for every video this week country here. But anyway, at the new direction, let we not cry too much, yeah? If you just come inside, please, this is the program we had. My name is Sembe P, and this is the program we had on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, on Wednesday and Sunday, we get to a program what we call Blow Mind, when you get the opportunity for call and talk about anything with the happen inside your country. Now, I want to we can get topic, but most of the time, on my own. Can you say? Today, na me one. Sorry about that. So, in most time, now on my own come inside, now so it can happen. So, please. We get about 225 with the watch right now, so please hit for with the like button. Let me just get like 150 likes right now. That is if you enjoy the program. Hit for the like button. We know so you enjoy so much that you don't forget for hit the like button. But for give me more energy because me when they talk I get tired, yeah. But if you do like the program, you do show me say you do appreciate them, and then I get more zeal. You see, because you know agree like the program, don't make a So give me like. Lala gets tired and bored. Alright? Today, na semi monologue I do. Just that we come up with some things then. Okay. We don't get the Sheikh Fumba, we don't get Wataki, we don't get the rest. Okay, the mommy, thank you. Come on at the screen now for me, huh? I'll take over my screen. Thank God the time all will be the and not they see me. But please give me likes. 77. If you not give me like each 150 at the on back. Not so fun, not so joke. A reality, it just me talk say I talk no more. Anyway, this me artist and a sober artist. We country really, I don't know. I know I use the word sorry. Let God sorry for win our country. Let God give you a good leader we can rescue the country. But then people, yeah. Oh my God. I don't know. Please continue for hit the like button and get me 150 likes. Please, una bokwe the watch. Just give me 150 likes, yeah? Okay, we the move. We don't get plenty things then we don't talk about, alright? But you know say we can't get new money. New korpoh they come for we better one. Inside we country, they can't get 1 cent, they can't get 2 cents, they can't get Leone. Now we are, so let we enjoy. Now we are. We can't look now. Waiting at the thing that we go on. We go get the sabi for ladies 1 korpoh. This korpoh we they can introduce for let it make better camp. New korpoh. Okay, so first of all, let me join 98.1 and listen to this interview we don't do with the bank governor, Kelfala. Alright, this one, somebody edit them, not we edit them, somebody else edit them, then we take them up. Yeah, but the original thing come from 98.1. Alright, let me just listen to about just now.
In the not too distant future, Salone will get a new currency that we'll call the new Leone. So a 1,000 Leone note now, the new Leone will be 1 Leone. And the size of the new Leone will be smaller than the current Leones we get. One, again, for transaction purposes. With currency too big relative to other countries, people not even able carry in a wallet. And so we are going to go to the international standard, make the Leone smaller to fit the international standard. But also it lowers cost for us. We dey spend too much money on printing money because we get these oversized notes.
You say the 1,000 leones, where we go down change them, go to 1 leones. We get different currencies, then we get to 1,000 leones, we get the 500 leones, we get the 2,000 leones, we get the 10,000 leones. What thing go be the faith and how then go they after this process?
Then all go get the same. Will they print a new leone of 1 leone, which will be 1,000. There will be a new leone for 2 leones, which will be 2,000 now. Then we'll get a 5 leone note when at 5,000. We will get a 10 leone note when at 10,000. And we will get a 20 leone note where it will be 20,000. For make people they're not confused, will they keep the design of the old notes and the new notes the same? So if you see that green new note, you go know say this is not the 10 new leones note, which is equivalent to 10,000 leones.
Whose value this gets
on the economy? One, it will reduce the transaction cost where households and business people they go through for care money go. It will reduce the risk. You go in a bank now, many people they tell we say then go in a bank, then they're afraid for let them come out with all that money, then they fall at them. So that will reduce the risk of those things happening. But more importantly, it will provide a psychological boost. That's what has happened when countries then don't redenominate. It provides a psychological boost to the people of the country saying, we economy the better. And therefore, they will work hard to make it happen. And if all of those things happen, then the gains that we have made so far will continue. As I said, we will begin. One of the first things we have been want to do as governor, now for redenominate. We have not been for able to do them in a time when there was rampant inflation, when we been get fiscal indiscipline, government they just spend money. I had to put all of those things in check before I believe that the time is right. And the hoarding of Leone also created an incentive because it became unsustainable. At the charter plane for bring money, spent a lot of money as a kind of loss. We cannot continue this. So now with the get new Leones, you wait don't go keep the old Leone, you go face and count.
So, Bank Governor, now we look at the dollar rate as it is. $100 now almost 1,080,000 leones na the market. This plus other inflation issues. Whose role this new money go play?
The number of zeros where you get on the money, we economists we just call a numeraire. Now just, you can reduce the number of zeros or you can add the number of zeros. What thing that determine the value of a currency is the productivity of the people of that country. Now, where we do redenomination, What thing don't happen in other countries is that when you redenominate, people the psychological feel say the money get value, and therefore they are going to behave in a way where the currency go appreciate initially. But if you not keep sound economic policies, if you not keep the productivity of the country up, you dey go back to Usa you been there. I believe say this is not the right time for Leo do this, because mining is coming up. There is quite a bit of investment in agriculture going on and all of that stuff. We're going to reduce our demand for foreign currency for bring in rice and other things. And so this is not the right time.
When Salone people go see this new money come to the market?
When we're ready.
How soon will we go ready?
The law say we forgive the country at least 90 days notice. When we're ready, we go announce the money go come on this day.
But we not get a specific day as it is.
It not make sense for that, I tell you now.
What in the process is then that we will be on now for change this money?
We don't make the order, or let them print them and print the coins.
How soon will we see the currencies?
You want to ask the same question in many ways. I am not going to tell you that. It don't make sense for that, I tell you. When we're ready and we want to inform the public, we go say on day so and so, will they begin the conversion. But for now, it's not wise. Just as it's not been wise for that, even talk about this.
Hey God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. You know, this we professor, you would say we professor. You know, it's a big book. But in book, na book is stop. It really is a big book, but na book is stop. Na theory. When it comes to practical, the implementation part of them, you know, for implement the particular thing where in Sabina the book, and not able for pull. You know, the magic that you don't draw ball, it ain't at the book. How for pull this ball now like a physical one. You see people the way they draw, where they then design the way they don't draw by the time then they're able for design that thing that you see on physical one. But these people then sabi for design na book. But when it comes for make them bring a physical one, for let it be tangible, for let it be things where we they see. They're not sabi, they're not get the visibility part of them. But not get me wrong, Chief Minister say this government, the presidency, they miss the delivery parts of the governance system. So, what do you expect? They no book, but then book na book is stop. This man be don't tell we about how he will transform the economy. But say now, vain. In December, when the money lost, November, December, this man tell we say February, money go down in the country. This na boing. He come back and tell we say by April, the money go down na buffing. Say now, money no come, but I no say that one they not to by mistake or not to forsay they no one for do am. Then deliberately not do am because they want for bring this new korpoh and they want for use this new korpoh for hide under them feather or behind them finger because they don't loot the money seriously, because they don't take the economy to one kind of thing. But I'll tell you one thing. You will not say I want for do this thing. Yeah, this money, the new money will come and appreciate the Leones. Yeah, whilst the way I will be they depreciate. But I'll tell you something. Then say Pekin or married way they sweet now from the bachelor's eve. If for 3 to 4 years you're not able for make with Leones appreciate, it just they depreciate. Then I wonder if you make the new korpoh where na small notes them, yeah, how it will get for Talek. Listen. The unnecessary, irrelevant, the baseless excuse where this man give for saying that make the one for make new Leones. He say the old Leones the way we get right now, the one the way we use, them big for wallet. Who then wallet the Leones need to go inside? Whose wallet? See, well, some people them he want for carry their money then they, but they're not able for put inside their wallet. Whose wallet that one day? Now reason that they for make you change notes. I tell you say some people they no book, but then book na book is stop. Because some of the way out then they can talk to we, then they talk to will as if we no ever get understanding. If we not go school say but the basic understanding, we get them pa. Profession, we get them. Basic understanding. Okay, now let me take on this other angle. The truth now. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you. Okay, very sorry for that short break there. Very sorry. We'll continue. The mix and I just go like that. All right. So we'll continue with the rest of the show. And I be the try for tell you say you get certain things them where you need for put in place for make sure say you able for succeed. Some country they don't do this, then succeed. Some other country they don't do them and then fail woefully. They fail woefully. Let's take this thing for you. They say the currency, redomination is beneficial to an economic growth. It was therefore recommended that the government of, any country initiate policy that will boost local production to support the exercise so as to increase GDP and other associated economic variety. Now, what thing I try for talk about? Yeah. I call them redenomination, where they redenominate, where you change the currency. Well, not a currency, you change the leons, the amount of pull like for reduce the zero where then say pull 30. Then say it good for any country, but you get for put certain things them in place. Yeah, when they say the GDP, that the gross domestic product, or you say the way how then they produce things them in the country, that's all they add for give weight to your country. But if you know they produce things, the local goods them, you know they able for do that kind of business and the social, the way how people and they socialize, and know that get appetite, they succeed, they fail. In fact, it like it works past how you feel say the Leone's been the force. Okay, let me go quick one. Let's tell you something. Some of the things them where we can put together. Let's take Ghana as a case study. Yeah, because Ghana then do certain things them. Let's just take that. Or because Ghana, when they're ready for do this thing, you see Ghana then get plenty manufacturing companies them. Then get plenty other things the way they do, where they produce. Like for example, Ghana gets even the apps them, the roots them, the local medicine, and then they use that transform and make things them. Then they make cream out of that, and they make tea, then they make this, that, all kinds of things. Even now, you see where the caretaker of Ghana don't say, they do any more I call that thing. Exportation of the cacao. Waiting then they do then coffee waiting, then they do chocolates inside the country. So this all they boost the domestic growth. You understand? It add to the domestic growth. The way how you produce things then at your country. But begin ask yourself a question. How much factory we get inside our country? Freetown and cold storage, or Freetown bottling company, where they produce, when I be the only soft drink company where they produce pints, they lock, then they go take, they prefer for they go take then things then na Guinea for come and sell give people them. Mega Cola, you see now how they do. It is there every day, and not just the there. The quality not today, although they try. You see, Sierra Juice themselves they do the they try, although themselves the quality where they carry it don't drop right now, but then they try. But apart from that, the whose major manufacturing company where we get where you will compete with Guinea, where you will compete with Liberia for able for make you Leones where you reading and dominate, where you make you want to appreciate them. What you would do for make sure say in value no go down? Larry this thing for you quick, yeah? They say many countries have already implemented redenomination, and many of them succeeded, but many of them failed. You see what at the time for talking? They say to make redenomination success, the most important things are low inflation rate. All this thing. This one very, very important. I see no sound. Please tell me if you get sound now, because me get sound now. Please tell me if you get sound. What are you did? Just tell me if you get sound, please. Miss Naira, thank you very much for what you give me 5 euro. Thank you very much for you give 5 euro. Okay, we appreciate you so much as you do for we super sticker. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Miss Naira. We appreciate you so much. But just tell me, who say you did if you get sound. Just make let we know. Okay, Ali Conte, thank you very much. Any more person for support that na YouTube, let's see Facebook. Sound is okay. Thank you very much, Philip. Okay. Thank you very much, Mariama. Thank you very much. Okay. Now continue. But please, as when they watch, don't forget for like the program for we. We get 105 likes right now out of 264. Let we get a target of 150 before I come to the end of this particular show. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let's continue for it. You know, then say one of the most important things, yeah, now forget low inflation rate. We see when we governments they tell we say the inflation rate don't count to single digits. But in actual sense, not visible. Because they're not say enough visible, we don't talk about them several times. Waiting and do the next step, we see the inflation rate come up from single digits. Now it don't go back to double digits. It don't go back to double digits. So this you see how the inflation they go. It go in the pond, out of the pond, in the pond, out of the pond. So tell we this now one of the most important thing for make this redenomination. Sorry, I mix up if I miss the word, but I think I get them. Redenomination. Sorry. If we're not able to get the inflation steady and we're not able to get them at a very low side, we're not go able to succeed in this. Remember say we dey compete with other people we get for make sure say this particular Leone so they can bring so now it compete with the euro, it compete with the pounds, it compete with the dollars, it compete with any other side. We get for change between neighbor when na Guinea, we forget weight past them. We get for change between neighbor when na Liberia, we get for get weight past them. But how prepare we plan for do that when we inflation rate the out of the pond in the pond every day. This is very, very serious. Let's continue and take the second part. Waiting at the try for do at the attempt for interpret and make this thing let you understand. Not get me wrong. This step where they don't take so now a very bold step and a very good one way good for the country economy. It will make the economy boom again. It will make the economy grab from the ashes again. Like you say, go rise again, Sierra Leone, go rise again. We are go rise again, go rise from the ashes again. Remember this one, NT? So we only go rise from the ashes if only then get the sabi, if then book come up from book and it come to the practical part of them. Let's continue for go to the second part. They say the stable economic growth guarantee of price stability. You get them? Stable economic growth and price stability. Okay, we don't hear it, then they tell we say the economy they get stable growth. It they move. We see they grow. Now they go 25 or almost %, yeah? It they grow. Then say it they grow. That is good. Well said, a good. But I tell you one thing, somebody don't tell you this, say, if you bank on propaganda for run any economy, the exchange rate go expose you. Wetin I mean? If every time you can paint you say fine, and the economy they grow, and this stay down, the inflation, the exchange rates, the pounds, the dollar, the euro go always they expose you because then go always they go up whilst you own the depreciate. When they say depreciate, it dey below standard, it dey below rank, below the mark. It go always they go down. Whilst other people them they mass on top you, the dollar go just they go skyrocket, the pounds, you know now how the dollar turn. So when you take propaganda for run any country economy, the exchange rate will expose you. Let me continue. So they say I don't get this one. Then the other one, we know the price stability, no the price. When they say price stability, in other words, they simply try to tell you about price control. Tell me ba. If you go buy this same thing so. Tell me if na the same thing Mama Ibu dey sell am. Or na the same thing Mama Gaik dey sell am. Not on the same way. The Mama Gaik go sell this tier so, like cassava. He go put the same amount. He say this na 5,000. Mama Ibu, he go take this one, he put am for 10,000 or he put am 3,000, not on the same. So that is what they call price stability or price control. You go see this same mina, get me, let's take a break quick and take this water. You will see this same mina away from bonga. The same, then they pack am the same way. But wetin go happen? Bible go get the way they sell you. Sembepe go get the way they sell you. That's not a price control. Price stability not they exist in that area there. You do understand what I mean? So if the government not able to get hold of price control, what you go this? In the same way we caretaker been there in opposition, it tell we say the last government they fail the people because they're not able for control price. They left rest 60,000 for bag and then come back in 2018 rest na 200,000 for bag. The government don't fail the people. Well said. The people bet then fall for wetin he say because he carried sugar coated vibes and then gladly then clap for him. Yes, this man sabi the business. He be don't dey inside the system. Now he come book for land book na book he fine, but when he puts the book inside practical, and the best. Not knowing that the JJ Safa, the Francis, wait here I call him, not Oben, no, Francis, I call him, not forgetting himself, Foreign Affairs. They're all na book, then professor, na book no more, or something na professor, na that saw we then they use for court. Then just they rip the economy apart, professor, and then they rip the economy apart. You understand what I mean? For sabi book not to one, but for part put the book into practice na other thing. You understand? Then tell we say they know how to run the economy. Now caretaker don't tell we say price control na the world market, not to the government. Caretaker na he tell we so he say yeah, well we been there outside. Wetin you dey see is different from wetin you dey see, wetin you can meet inside. I mean we say you sabi all them things there so. Yes, but sometimes they wetin una dey think na dem kind thinking there so, but the country una dey think about government na knock a leg. Una not for the feel safe for change the country na overnight. Na he dey tell we so after we say the government from Kallon to Yanda, the people want change. The people are tired of suffering, of economic struggle and hardship. Now you can tell me so. He say yes. Well, in terms of the economy, the finance, I go make loan and talk to me finance. Then the finance guy say even after 3 ministers after me, the country economy no go. The people are not go without hunger. Bo. So wetin are this sugar coated vibes so una dey tell we about? Wetin are been this thing una dey tell we about the economy? Wetin are this sabi una been sabi? Ebo, maybe na fangada ma mix up box up now una dey carry sorry. Okay, the carafilo then go ready for una back. Then go ready for una. But anyway, if we the people not hypocrites, then can I lie down and don't lie so you don't do follow una get something done. But I rest me case, yeah. I'm not go labor on that. Let's continue for tell una waiting will make we money where we want for appreciate. We really succeed for appreciating. After we don't talk about the price control, the price stability, then say and good socialization of the society. Waiting that they simply mean good socialization of the society. When they say social, it means say the peace, the one world, the unity. This how you call this then company right now then open because na company then club. Peace and reconciliation waiting. I know sabi how they call themselves. Pardon me for that. Basically, where peace then at the country, where the country is stable, all that one they make the place go up. It make the money get value. Because remember, now only where the country gets peace, is stable, and all man they live in one world. Then they not go grab today, it cost yanda. Then they not they grab today, it go do yanda. That policeman not go grab today for land, it go fire that day. That person yanda not go grab today, it go do that one day. Now only where you get peaceful coexistence, all of them things there so we talk about so go able for come to reality. You feel me? This is the program. Weird. Meaning, not send the PA. If you appreciate the program, hit for with the like button. And still will get 150 likes. Anyway, by the way, I'm very sorry. You feel pain right now. Anyway, una not blame me. When you can for this particular side, for begin attempts for read and interpret something na my own side and the Bible you sabi your area, na your area. Me today, a better way now because if I just sit down no more the watch now, I for don't pull line cutlass now na hand. Anyway, let me continue. You see all of them things there where you put them, the country. Let's go back and tell you this. No get me wrong. The idea of the government for make sure say then pull there with big 10,000, 5,000, 1,000, 2,000 and carry with 1 leon, 2 leon, 1 cent or 10 cents. Now a very good thing. One time we don't see them talk say then coin the way they know they use, they make with country know they go before. In fact, then below them, now they lack. Sometimes they want like in Salone tell us something. If you get 500 on top, we know they get a 500, they like na 700, pass each 1,000 before they give you. That's and coin them. They know they ever put another below them. They not they give you. And now they do. So Alexa if you send for a person 900 leons, you know the person they get her. So begin imagine that below they collect 500 leons from people them. So 100 people them calculate almost down the per day. They times and by the year. So that person they do small business fast. If na catch box if you know most you don't get, then below them they eat unnecessary money from we. Unnecessary one. But all this because we big money them, not they give way to the small money them for let them work. Other country them, like the time where I went to any country where me don't work ago, yeah? You find out say then they use them small coins them. Then get 1 cent, 2 cents, 20 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, 50 cents, all landed. And if you watch them country, then they will still use them cents them. Then currency very much appreciated. What do you mean? It get weight, it get value. But we just fast no more for maybe big money. Tijanka baka and make 1,000, 5,000, begin make 50 leon, 50 leon, 100 leon, 500 leon, 1,000 leon, 2,000 leon, 3,000, 5,000 leons. Anes back they say I think I don't know if I get it right. Anes back not left behind. Now he say okay, I make 10,000. I think I make yes, I make them. Instead still I make 10,000, just they go kite cut. Well, if this then can down, let's see what in the economy they mean. But I tell you now say we go only succeed for let the economy develop if them people here get the sabi for transform. But just now where then go sit down back when the money don't small so better then go just the thief. Then go just the thief the money. Where they don't say the money waiting. But Mwana, bank governor Mwana. Next time one for can talk to we talk with censor. Sorry, I'm not meaning any disrespect. But some of them word there we can talk to it, so don't make any sense. And I bet you, then say in 90 days, they don't begin talk about time. So people speculate, say, now September? No, November, yes. But I ask a question now. It can happen this year because they cannot promise we don't glad it for big thing them, but in the happen, ladies not like the one couple for Africa, West Africa or so. It'll be November or December. Also, when I be righteous with you, I tell you the two things. We want her now, we like them, we want down there. We like that. We really like that. Una tell we who say they happen. Because that money una the print, una not give print, and also una they give, una they go reserve. Then say for print big money, they spend pass for print small money. Pa. If you not sabi self, no begin to understand now. So when they print big money now, it better. Well, if that be the case, look at this so. If for print big money, we kind money the way you get expensive pass for print small money. Okay, let's suggest now. You sabi then card the way we can play. We can say how you call them by flower 7up, then card them. They on a print that size there for we. At least we not spend better and let we get beaucoup money in the country. If you say because we print big paper then we spend more. If we print small paper, we spend small. Print for with a card size, we go manage them. Yeah, big. Yeah, at least the change we left, we go able forget and let's circulate fast one. But one thing where I know again, other people then they can't get away for make money because some of we not able for going to bank quick, but one for touching new money, especially when they say they don't launch them. That first one, the one they want for go get them. The new money don't come out, then they begin sell them. They are police now vigilante, them money are they not for sell them. Because about they do, then they begin and go, you get money with the change, and begin sell them. But anyway, man live by man, so you can happen inside we had. Hey, life. This now we had. Me name not MBPM, me brother Bible, not there today, and you don't feel the pain. But if you appreciate the program, give me like, and do you share the program. This now we had mock news. We can talk serious things and mix out fun, but not take them personal. Yeah, this now we use for do with things then. If you they feel me, say, oh yo. No, this not a club, sorry. You are Alana, oh yo. I can fence for you. Anyway, una thank you for una don't like this program. Una don't share the program and all, yeah. But plenty things then they where the government need for take into consideration. The caretaker they in chap we be done the chap, you don't miss opportunities then for unite the country and all. And need for redirect himself and see how best it can able for make sure say the way how people them they live in the country be very much peaceful. People no need for fear than government. People no need for see them government as one kind power conscious type, yeah. As the people self we need for appreciate the government, but how we go appreciate the government if the government they accuse people them every other day. Remember say where you point finger per one, where you point finger so the 4 they point back to you or the 3 they point back to you. Waiting and they mean caretaker bio, the time when you come and begin accuse other people them, you make the tension high because 3 they come back to you. When you cook for the jama, then they able for eat and then satisfy. Some not they are able for belful. But when the jama cook for you, you know they able for eat them. You in fact, if you not take another, then I go kill you. Be careful how you do things. We want for see we economy grow. That money una can lavishly they invite other first lady them. Una be careful with this one if una get for cow time at all. That way how una can just they go and fly. Come and see dollar run the country for we. Because we said on the now so what 2 weeks, we don't know because the rumor. We don't know waiting they go on at the country. But still, we hope say we country will be like how we want for Siam. We pray say you go able for transform the country. But one thing we are not going to forget for talk. 2 things then they. Number 1, then people feel say because then they loot with money right now, where they bring them in their account on, if they come on a power, then go charge them with them small money there. If you don't thief 10 billion, then say, okay, low calculator by the Leons, you they pay 100 million. You crazy. If na billion you be don't thief, you they pay billion back. Alex if na by that small Leon, that's when they go feel pain. You crazy. So reduce the money no more for your own personal reason, yeah? We not get problem with that one day. When governments change, you come out in a power if you get for come out. If you get for agree. Any money where you don't thief, you pull them back. That lavishly on the spend money. Begin calculate almost billion on spend answer for gas, almost billion on spend and we not get any reward. They pay all thing back. All things. So if you now want for reduce the money, reduce the money, not a problem. We know say that money we then thief now on our house. Now $500,000. Yeah? Already they calculate $500,000. Now they pay all back. That money one are not able for accounts for where the first lady use. Not even for show I spend 100 millions. That billion they they account for 9 billion back on the pay. If you say they reduce that to million, the craze. They beg if you get sense, begin do something back home. And they want them back. This government, the last government, they are big. If you able to take the money, they don't thief now. They will take all thing back because thief. God not the laugh here. With God the vex. All man they pay. All man for pay. All man. So if you say they do this for yourself, a fake, na real fake. Yeah. And one other important thing, I say two things, the last one where I will talk. This, if them bring this money, you know, so we people them not can get sense. Then we say, hey, things not easy now. Right now, they get this money, they're not going to understand the rationale behind that one day. Because when they change this money, then they make sure say they pour plenty money. Plenty. They don't mind who's kind of debt to get for the inside. So the money get for circulate. And members say it they go down to the election. They want for use all of them things there so for full people them. So we get for be very, very much conscious of how we do things. We get for really conscious. This all na strategy. Plenty things in the way this man don't keep for next year to year after next. For 2022 to 2023. Even the Lunge Bridge, 2022 to 2023, then they begin. Then they go dig. We go make people dance with Ashobi, make big program. Now they end after the election. Then go say after the election and they continue. So you get for be very conscious. They don't tell you, of course, plain one say 2023 rest the day book one for it. Why we know we eat now? Party 2023, if we don't turn bone or die now, waiting will happen. So you get for know what they do. That system where them politicians they always use say election time no more now for it fine thing. Election time no more now for talk to them. Election time no more now for see we money and dance and enjoy and eat beef. And then they can't talk to we cook for we glad with them. Let we forget about them system then they now. Let we know say that 4 years, 11 months where they don't avoid we where they come that 1 month let we avoid them and vote wisely. Vote wisely. Begin think now, begin watch around. Who done the right person where you for choose. And no say you for able for do the right thing when the election time they come. So fine, I like that. 132. We get few more likes. How many likes? 18 more likes for let we get 150. Please, 18 people them for hit the like button for we now. We know say you like the program, just hit the like button. Miss Naya, thank you very much for what you give me. Oh, I don't know. I think YouTube don't convert. I see $5 right now from €5 to $5. Okay, it go up. Yeah, they don't convert them. But thank you, €5 now you give me. Thank you very much. We appreciate you so much. John Jesse, I know they answer you. I swear I answer you. If Bible have been the yes, I don't go eat. Well, you know they cook out for person. Anyway. You know the pool in 2023. Well, you need for serious. I don't know that now about anybody want for pool and then get for serious and then get forget the strategy for able for pooling. Anyway, I think say I don't they reach to me peak. Me server don't they go down. So I want to tell you plenty thank you for wanna join me inside the program today. We appreciate you so much for we exactly we don't sell with pride. We don't tell like vulture politics. We just wait for the politician and give you every time we wait for the politician and give you. I mean then they use we bad one. Anyway, I feel something from the microphone, so I need for take me break now. Thank you very much for we don't like. Thank you very much for we don't share. Thank you very much for we don't comment and where you can view the program. My name is Pierre. Thank you very much to my brother. Thank you very much to the management of Weird. Until we meet again inside another beautiful edition of the program, one for say God bless we country Sierra Leone, where we can call Weird. God bless you, where always they participate. You will come for the very first time, and God bless we also. Love you. Get yourself a wonderful night, day, or evening. Bye. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to my channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. So the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.